Namaste to all the participants who have joined this session. As we are moving through each theme, today we are into the theme fruits. Step by step, how we are going to implement the fruits theme into our lesson plan. Let's see. But today it is going to be something special. I have not just given it as a plan, but what I have did is earlier the vegetables theme, when we have made it as a plan, the same way we can implement for fruits also. The activities that are not implemented for the theme vegetables, here we can do it for fruits. But in today's session, what I have done is only through outdoor games. I am going to introduce the theme fruits through outdoor games. I have made a list of outdoor activity, that how we can implement fruits theme into our lesson plan. Namaste everyone. Once again, welcome you all on this international platform. Today, we are going to explore the theme, that is fruits, how we are going to implement in our classroom. This is going to be through games. It is not that the whole day we are going to do the games, but here today I am going to just show you how outdoor games can be implemented in our fruit theme. To introduce myself, I am Padmaja Vaivi, a kindergarten teacher, award winning educator, and I am passionate about creating lesson plans which can be implemented in their classrooms, for which enhances 21st century skills to the children. As we have gone through the theme, that is vegetables, it is of the same topic, sub themes that is given even for fruits. That is for Monday, we are going to introduce the name of the fruits. Tuesday, we are going to show how fruits grow. On Wednesday, from farm to table, how we are going to bring. It is just like children are getting to know more about the same concept but with the different theme. This enhances children for recapitulation, because every theme, every sub theme may not be understood in the same day. Recapitulation is required in between. This activity enhances children to better understand about the sub themes, how the fruits are brought from farm to table. Then Thursday, it's let's grow fruits, how we are going to plant a tree, how we are going to grow them. Is it easy? All the fruits, are they easy to grow? What kind of soil is required for each fruit? Will all the fruits grow on the same land? Is it possible? All these, if not possible on the same day, we can make children to understand the concept in depth by bifurcating into a small concepts. Then Friday is going to, the children are going to involve in making a fruit salad. Yes, as I said, we are going to explore the theme through the activities, that is outdoor activity. The first one is fruit hunt relay. Here, the objective of this game is the children must identify and collect As you see in the picture, the children must identify and collect the different fruits. For this, materials required are, it can be toy fruits or fruit picture cards or small baskets. How they are going to play? Here, teacher will hide the fruits or picture cards around the outdoor space. Then divide children into teams. Call out a fruit name. And one child from each team must find a place where the fruit is, and then they have to drop it in the basket. Then the team with the most correctly identified fruits will win. That team is going to win. This is how the children will enable themselves to know more about the name of the fruits. Here, those who are not able to identify, we can just tell them and recapitulate the concepts, those who do not know or identify. This is the first game. The next is mystery fruit bag. Use the sense of touch. Here the objective is use the sense of touch to recognize the fruits. As you see in the picture, there will be a bag. All the fruits can be mixed. It can be a plastic one or the real fruits. And a cloth bag or a gunny bag is required for this game. How they are going to play, how children are going to play is each place a real fruit inside, or it can be a plastic also. Each child takes a turn reaching inside and feeling a fruit without looking. They will have to close their eyes, or what they can do is they are not supposed to pick the fruit that is seen on the top. They will have to put their hand inside and they will have to feel the fruit of its shape and then the texture, how it looks like, and they will have to guess the fruit. They will have to describe this fruit. For example, if my hand is kept inside and if I feel there is small round in shape that seems to be touched in my hand, I can say it seems to be a small ball like, and I could see a stick in it which is popping up. This is called grapes. Like this, each and every fruits can be described. The child can feel and know more about it. After everyone guesses, reveal the fruits one by one. This is how we can introduce the concept of fruits to our children. Yes, of course, this activity can also be done inside the classroom, but when we do it outside, children will be in the nature, right? So they will feel more excited and connected to the nature. The third one is fruit life cycle hopscotch. We know hopscotch, right? Where we will jump from one to other. It is of 8 boxes, contains 8 boxes. But this is like hopscotch, which is made in a different way. Here, the objective is learn how fruits grow from seeds. The picture how the picture is depicted, you can understand more how the children are playing with it. It can be through the picture cards, or it can be through the drawing, or it can be with the help of the colors that is made. through Rangoli also. Then here the picture cards or the way we draw also matters a lot. It should be of the growth stages, that is from seed. After seed, the plant is going to sprout, then it's going to become a plant, then flower. From flower, it is going to turn into a fruit. All these can be drawn, or with the help of the picture cards, we can make a hopscotch. Draw how the children are going to play. Draw a hopscotch grid with the labeled stages. Each stage must be labeled and make the children understand how the plant grows stage by stage. Once the teacher explains, children understands much better by playing and repeating. When hopscotch is playing, the child is playing, they will have to throw a stone on the first stage, and then they will have to say, oh, this is seed. The next, when they are going to hop for the next box, they will have to say, oh, this is sprout. This is the stage of sprout. Then they are going to the stage of flower, then the flower to fruit, like this, stage by stage. The children will keep on repeating and vocabulary also improves. This is how the child can enhance their vocabulary, team building, and it also connects to kinesthetic activity. There are lots and lots of benefits when we play these games. It seems to be very simple, but outdoor games helps children a lot in learning the concepts very quickly. Then the fourth one is be a growing tree. Here, the child has to act as a growth stage. Once the child knows what is the stage by stage, how the plant is going to grow, here the objective is going to be in this game, it is the child has to act as a growth stage of a fruit tree. For this, materials, nothing is required. It is purely with the help of the action the child has to do it. How the child is going to play, the teacher calls out the different stages. It can be seed. Here, what the teacher can do is they can have a picture card. Seed in one picture card, then sprout in one picture card. Each stage can teacher can have a picture card. So what happens is, once the teacher picks out any card, it need not be right from seed, sprout, sapling, tree, flower. No. If the teacher, now the children are familiar with the concept very well. So whatever they take out and show, the child must be able to enact. For this, teacher have to show, if it is a seed stage, how you will have to be, in what, how you'll have to bend, how you'll have to, how much height you'll have to bend. All these teachers should give the instructions very clearly first itself. Then what happens is, when the teacher shows the card, for example, if it is a seed, child act out each stage by curling up for a seed. The child have to bend and sit, so that it seems to be it is a small one that is under the ground. Then stretching for a sprout, just from bent stage to just it is been stretched a little. Like this, stage by stage, children can enact. Here, what happens is, it will help children to understand better and connect it to their life. The teacher can introduce fun elements like strong wind, children will shake, or sunlight. Children will grow taller. If there is a sunlight, if there is a good sunlight for a plant, how it is going to grow. If there is a wind, how the plant is going to move. It is going to wave like anything, right? Like this, with the different elements, it can be added and ask children to enact. This is all about the game Be a Growing Tree. The next is fruit transport relay. Here we are in actually, if you connect for each game, you can connect it for your sub theme also. When it comes to from farm to table, this game can be connected for that. What is the object here? Move fruits from farm to market. What are the materials required? Small baskets, toy trucks, or wheelbarrows. All these, it need not be kept everything in the classroom itself. Whatever the toys that the children are having can be brought with the name labels, which will help children also to do the same thing in home, so that they will learn more and more with the recapitulation. How children are going to play this game? Divide children into teams. Each child must carry a fruit in a small basket or the toy truck, whatever they have bought, across a short distance to the market. We can mark this as an area. First thing, what the teacher can do is, okay, this is going to be a farm, and to some extent distance, uh, there can be a shop in between. All these transportation can be moved. It can be like an act also. It can be a role play also. If a farmer is going to pluck all the fruits from the tree, how all these can be shown through games also. We'll move on to the next game, that is Farmer Says. This game is similar to Simon Says. All of you must be familiar with the game Simon Says, right? Objective of this game is follow the commands related to the farming and fruit harvesting. Here, the children have to listen to the commands, what the teacher says. So, listening skill, then the children are going to enact. So, kinesthetic skills, the child is going to be in a team and obey. And here, problem solving also can be included. There will be a critical thinking, because whatever the teacher gives the command, the children have to listen and perform it. Here, the material required is nothing. It is just a verbal game. That means the teacher will say and children have to listen and enact. How to play this game? It is similar to Simon Says, but we are going to replace that Simon Says to Farmer Says. The teacher acts as a farmer and gives commands like Farmer says, pick apples. Children pretend to act. They are picking the apples and putting them in the basket. Farmer says, water the trees. Children will enact as if they are picking up the water can and they are going to pour it to the plants. This is how this game can be performed in the It can be in the classroom or outdoor. But here, what I say is many of the games, when you go outdoors and connect it to the nature, children will learn and be connected with the nature. Then, if the farmer says is not used, children should not act. This also can be pretended. So, if they act, what happens? They will be out of the game. Like this, the game can go on. It can be for the fun. Also, it can make it as a competitive. Both ways we can do it. The next game is plant the orchard. Pretend to plant and care for the fruit trees. Here, pretending also can be done. Also, the activity that can be really planted. Already in the theme vegetables or healthy living, the child could have planted a tree. Here, it can be an act, or the child can observe also how they are grown, because it is more of a 10 to 15 days when we had shifted from healthy living vegetables and fruits. So, when we take this theme, it can be more of an observation for the children and to express themselves. Here, when they are pretending to plant and care for fruit trees, what the materials are required is plastic shawls, then small potted plants or pretend seeds, water cans, etc. How they are going to play? Set up different planting stations for different fruit trees. As shown in the picture, you can do it. Here, children move to each station. Pretend to dig, they will have to plant, they will have to water, care for their trees. The teacher can introduce obstacles like heavy rain. If there is a heavy rain, what is going to happen? If there is a pest in the garden, what is going to happen? All these, instead of making as an act, they can take to the nature and show it in a real situation. It can also be just like a game. Children enjoy it. Here, this is going to be a pollination tag. When it comes to fruits theme, if we go to level 1, that is part 1, which we have spoken more about SDG goals. I have given lots and lots of activities and how we are going to connect each and every SDG goal. It is not necessary that everything to be included, but I have given more and more activities in SDG part 1 and 2. You please go have a look so that you'll get more ideas and how you can implement SDG goals into your lesson plans. Let's come back with for this activity, that is pollination time. Here the objective is, when the children are playing this game, understand how bees will help fruits grow. Children can talk more about pollination in the beginning itself, that is in the circle time, and then they can take them to this activity. Of course, for this activity, material is not required, but if you look into the picture, what you can do is we can ask children to dress up. So that what they have to do is, it is not necessary that they will have to have the complete dress, where it is just the knot can be opened and tied to the other children like this. we can make it as a mask in a simple way. Here, the one child is bee and others are flowers. Here, what is going to happen is when the bee must go to one flower and it should tag so that that child is going to turn into another bee. Like this, the game will continue, and all the flowers, when they turn into bees, it is symbolizing the pollination. Before giving this game to children, we will have to explain more about it, and then we will have to make children play this game. Then, fruit salad freeze dance. Once the children are on the day 5, that is, let's make fruit salad on Friday, what game can be introduced is like this. While they are making a fruit salad, what is that we can do? We'll see. Objective is recognize the fruit names while they are moving. Materials required here is music and fruit name cards. Fruit names can be written in a card. How children are going to play this game is each child is assigned a fruit name. Once the child is assigned a fruit name, children will be shown, for example, APPLE, apple. If I am apple, as a child, I may not know what to read. But once it is shown to me, I can decode the spelling of apple, 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 even though I do not know to read or say it. Once it is shown, I can decode it. So, once the name is given to that child, please show the card of them. Then, when the music plays, children will start dancing. When the teacher calls out a fruit, she can call any name, any fruit name. Children with that name has to freeze. Here, the teacher can call out the name, or the cards that she is holding, just she can show, so that they can also visually see and decode it. Or if the teacher is going to call out the name, they are going to listen. They will have to become a statue, that is freeze. Like this, children could enjoy. This enhances music, this enhances kinesthetic play, this enhances children to listen, this enhances children to happily enjoy and learn the concept. Then, once the teacher starts saying and saying different fruit names, and when all the children are turned into a freeze, that is statue, when fruit salad is called, what the children has to do, everyone should freeze. They should know what is fruit salad. Fruit salad means everyone, when all the fruits that is cut and then mixed into a bowl and then mix it, then we will eat them. This makes understand that fruit salad means there will be many fruits in a bowl. This is all about fruit salad freeze dance. The 10th one is fruit basket upset. Children are going to be upset. What is going to happen? Let's see in this game. This will improve listening skills and quick movement. Children will be sitting in a small chairs, one less than the number of children. For example, there are 20 kids in the class. There will be 19 chairs which is arranged in a circle. How they are going to play? Once the children, all children sit in a circle, assign each child a fruit name. For example, apple, banana, mango, cherry, pineapple, so and so, etc. Each and every child, they will be given the names. When the teacher calls a fruit, all children will, with that name, must run and find a chair. The one chair that is kept somewhere in the garden or in the outer space. For example, if I called apple, those who have all named as apple, all those children must go and find a new chair. When fruit basket is upset, is called everyone change the seat. Like this, the games can be included. The games can be included in our lessons. So with this, I end the session. Thank you so much for all of you patiently hearing the session. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much.